We'll keep following that and see what happens. The Iranian regime announcing a new Ayatollah in an attempt to hold on to what's left of power. He is the son of the previous supreme leader who was killed in an Israeli airstrike on the first day of this conflict. Even though President Trump has called Mojtaba Khamenei unacceptable, some Democrats are criticizing him for a decision that the regime made.
The president's replaced an 86-year-old hardline terrorist dictator with a 56-year-old hardline terrorist dictator. He's going to escalate proxy terror attacks throughout the region and potentially even in the United States. And he's probably going to race to nuclear capability as a hedge against his weak and insecure position at home. So this outcome is abysmal.
Rula Talj is a Lebanese activist and political analyst, and she joins us now from Beirut. Rula, good to see you. I should point out to our audience that you and I first met 20 years ago during the Israel-Hezbollah conflict, and we're in frequent communication with each other online since then. And in the last chat that we had, you said that you had a message for Democrats and critics of the president about this conflict.
Yes. Yes, I do. Well, John, you know me. I'm not a war lover. I have been a very active pro-peace activist, and I dislike wars because we know how they start. We don't know how they end. However, this war, I see it as a rescue mission for the millions and millions of Iranians seeking freedom, as well as us, whether in Lebanon and the Levant, in Yemen, and the entire Middle East. As we speak, we are taken hostages by the Iranian regime, by the Iranian National Guards. They are conducting the war against Israel from our borders, from our land. And this is something that we have been very vocal about, and no one, the government was too weak to answer our requests, our demands, to kick them out. And unfortunately that we're again suffering another war with Israel, but most of the Lebanese people are really looking forward to getting to get rid of the Iranian regime.
Wow.
Once and for all. It will be beneficial for everybody in the region.
A rescue mission for the entire Middle East. That's a very interesting way to put it. At the moment, the Iranian regime is trying to hang on to whatever shreds of power it has left and show a show of strength, I guess, to the West with the election of Mojtaba Khamenei as the new supreme leader. Here's what Michael Waltz, the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, said about his ascension to supreme leader.
It has to be someone that we can deal with. It has to be someone that doesn't threaten Americans, attack Americans, and try to attack us and our allies at any given chance. That has to be a regime that we can deal with and stops attacking us in the world.
So Mojtaba Khamenei is certainly not that person. How is his ascension to supreme leader being taken across the broader Middle East?
It's not. I guess it's not taken seriously because we know it's something they had to do. He just lost his entire family. He's known to be as ruthless as one can be. He is not to be trusted. On top of that, I don't think a spiritual leader for Iran is any good for anybody in the world. I also would like to tell you that when these people chant death to America, American people must believe them. It's not only a slogan, it's rooted in their belief and their teaching. They're teaching hatred. This whole regime stands on hatred to others, hatred to the Americans, to the Western, because it's the opposite of who they want their people to be.
Yeah,
you're the freedom, they are the dark. But you don't take it seriously.
Okay.
We have a few.
Well, we should point out that, again, Lebanon, and particularly Beirut, is the target of bombing, particularly in the Dahiya neighborhood, which is the Hezbollah stronghold. We see some flickering light behind you. Can you tell us what that is?
Yes. This is Beirut. It's Beirut. And earlier, your producer asked me to turn off the fan, and I told him it's not a fan. It's a surveillance drone that flies over our heads 24/7, and it's been like this for the past year and a half. So and you see all the bombing from where I am. Like we watch everything live.
Wow. Well,
It's been.
we pray that you stay safe, Rula, and we'll see what happens in the coming days and weeks with Iran. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate your time.
And thank you, America, for this freedom mission.
Okay.
Hope
We'll
you
talk
will
soon.
prevail.
All right. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Sandra?
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Kane podcast for full episodes right now.